chapter 5 of Daniel verse 1, it says, Belshazzar, the king, made a great feast to 1,000 of his lords, and drank wine before the 1,000. And drank wine before the 1,000. And see what happened. Verse 2. Belshazzar, whilst he tasted the wine, commanded to bring the golden and silver vessels which his father Nebuchadnezzar had taken out of the temple which was in Jerusalem, that the king and his princes, his wives and his concubines might drink therein. What sacrilege, what effrontery, what impudence. For him to drink wine, that was not enough. He now felt the vessel he wants to use now is the one that were consecrated unto God. Vessels that belong to the house of God. That's what wine can do. Wine gives you a kind of false boldness. You want to do, you want to dare. You want to dare different things. Things that ordinarily you wouldn't have done because you have been overcome by wine. You want to dare it and do. You don't care. In fact, you don't even think about the consequence. And many have, because of this, they have gotten themselves into terrible, terrible things. Some have done things that till tomorrow it still haunts them. Some may have even cut short lives. They have destroyed lives because they were under the influence of alcohol. Some have, had accidents because they were under the influence of alcohol. So this man, Belshazzar, because of wine, he said, bring all the vessels of God, all the vessels of the children of Israel. And then he began to drink with it. And also gave his wives, his concubines. See such terrible boldness that came upon him because of the influence of alcohol. Let's see the repercussion in verse 30. In verse 30, the Bible said, in that night was Belshazzar, the king of the Chaldeans, slain. Do you see it? When he began to drink the wine, the Bible said a finger wrote on the wall. He could not interpret it, and he called Daniel to interpret the finger, and he said, your kingdom has been measured. He said, you have been tried in a balance and you have found wanting, and your kingdom has been measured and it has been given to the Persian. And that same night, he died because of his arrogance. And what led to that? It was under the influence of alcohol. So you see, young boy, there are things that destroy kings. And the Lord is cautioning you that you should not give yourself to these things.